so then I'll have that back up.
Oh shit!
Real quick.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to open Time Is.
Live on YouTube, live on Twitch.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like to have that going just in case I need to use that as like a backup audio. You know what I mean? It's like yeah. Where are you, Infendo Radio? There you are. I see us live.
Yep. And I got my audio and everyone else's, so we're good on that front.
Great. Could somebody? You said you did check that you can hear us in YouTube and Twitch or Twitch.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just do what I've been doing and just send you a link.
Oh no, I already have the link. Actually, I'm ahead of
the Oh, you're good with the link. I haven't checked Twitch yet because it's still giving me commercials.
You gotta love Twitch. Yeah.
There's no way to block them either. It's like the only site that my tools don't work on.
Yeah. I think the only way to block them. Can you pay for them to block them? Is that even a thing?
I don't know. I'm not
into paying for Twitch though. So yeah. All right. Let me find the blue sky skeet.
Check.
Check. Blue sky skeet.
We're good.
Check, baby. Check, baby. Check 1, 2. Check, baby. Check, baby. Check 1, 2.
What were you singing last week? Some llama song or something?
Yeah.
You don't know the llama song?
I do now.
Well, yeah, you sang the whole damn thing, so yeah, we all know it now.
I was in a treehouse. I lived in a cake, but I didn't sow the way the orange laid the rake. Anyway,
the llama song eluded me in my early days of the internet, apparently, because I did not remember that.
I'm also struggling.
Hey, we already got one person watching us.
It's probably
it might be me.
Oh, well. Welcome.
Like that's me.
All right. We are posted. The blue sky skeet has been posted. Let me do the pop-out chats, actually, now that I think about it.
We're all just sitting here jiggling our computer bits.
Yeah. There's a lot to get set up for a goddamn podcast, it turns out. Twitch.
No, I don't like, and I do like it, but.
All right, this is the last thing. Did we already sync yet? I don't think we synced yet.
We did not.
Okay, then let's do that if you guys are ready. Let's do it in. Where's my time is? I've got it. Let's do 55 and 00. We could 00 and 55. It's coming.
Bada bing.
Pop, pop, pop.
Bada boom.
Bada bings and bada boom.
I just do bada papas.
Bada pa pa pa.
We don't want to get a. That's gonna get us copyright flag. Stop
immediately.
Maybe we'll get a promotion.
You can only say no.
No, yeah.
They do have Hello Kitty and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover toys right now.
I'll say if Burger King wants to re-release Sneak King on the Switch, we'll let them sponsor us.
Sneak King. I used to have like 25 copies of that game, and then I got rid of like most of them.
All I know is I can't be
destroy them at GameStop. So I was like, I'll take these home. Fuck.
All I know is McDonald's.
It's not a bad game.
McDonald's
it's
shot
weird.
their wad.
Yeah.
McDonald's shot their wad with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Hello Kitty.
Oh, was that
That was the weirdest toys I've ever seen. They're like little stuffed plushies that were in Yu-Gi-Oh! Card styles, but also Hello Kitty.
The last one that I remember is when they were doing Pokemon cards and people were fighting them.
Hello.
Okay, let's start this show before we get another copyright strike.
It's so great to see you back where you belong.
Just gonna let this.
All right, I'm done.
It's kind of nice. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Infendo Radio, episode number 780. Nice round number there. What the hell is going on, Justin and Brandon? First of all, Brandon, you have a new angle, and I want to talk about it. Your camera's looking nice. What's happening?
Amazon Vine. It looks really nice. I'm more concerned by the fact I got it. It works okay. And then I went to go look at it before I reviewed it, and it says currently unavailable. And I checked the price, and it was like $18. And I'm like, did I buy something that's dangerous?
I did notice that I'm seeing more of you in your room than usual. I didn't realize
it's just
it was
wider. I can put my arms all the way there.
I like it.
This is good radio.
I like it. Yeah, well, that's going to
everybody loves
go to
it.
YouTube or twitch.tv/Infendo Radio, I think.
You can see
not
how
Facebook,
because
you
Facebook
can just see
my
streaming.
whole couch now.
Yeah, no Facebook. Maybe I'll get us on TikTok or something weird like that. Justin, how are you doing?
I don't do that.
We're off the rails already. We haven't even started yet.
I'm actually going to do it now just because you're mad at TikTok. Here we go. We're going to get on Red Note too. Hell, let's get on all of them. Justin, how are you doing?
Fuck you. Let's get on True Social.
I'm baffled. That's what I am.
Good. Me too. That makes the deuce of us. We've got some news to talk about. I'm also baffled by the fact that Sony. Well, maybe I'm not that baffled, but is Sony really gonna just do like the PlayStation Switch? Or like, what do we do?
I mean,
you guys,
are we surprised?
No.
There was the PSP trying to compete
Allegedly,
with Nintendo and the handhelds. There was the PlayStation Move, which was basically the Wii remote. Sony I mean, let's face it, the PlayStation itself was originally a Nintendo peripheral that they,
and they literally haven't changed anything about the controllers except for adding 2 more buttons and some joysticks.
The left joystick is still in the wrong place. Come at me. So anyway, before we get too far in the weeds, so rumor is that Sony is working on, well, I mean, of course they're working on their PS6, but the rumor is that it's going to be a dockable handheld just like the Switch, proving yet again that Nintendo leads the industry even when they're not leading the industry, because everybody got to do what Nintendo do.
Yeah,
or something.
I mean, there was.
You almost got there.
Most of the industry outside of like the big 3, I guess, was already doing what Nintendo is doing. Lenovo has their Legion Go. There's the Asus, whatever it's called. I think ROG Ally, Steam Deck, of course. So
I would say Steam Deck.
But get this, this PlayStation, this new handheld PlayStation.
I mean,
glassesless 3D. Get this. Nintendo exclusive.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. I've also heard that, and this is all rumors, so like this, nobody knows what's happening. But apparently, along with this, is that they're going to be releasing the PS6s, so like a a cheaper version of it, and then like the regular version, and then the handheld version, like 3 SKUs basically for the PS6. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we got to keep things complicated. And the price point is going to be similar to the PS5 Pro, which as of, I feel like last week, certainly as of some point in August, went up in price to $750. So, have fun with that.
It's just the thing. It's like everyone complained about the Nintendo pricing. Every other system is way more expensive than this.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe unfortunate things have to happen for us to
and when adjusted for
games.
Inflation, video game hardware is still roughly the same price as it always was, while games are like half the price. So people can complain all they want about $70 games. If game prices kept up with inflation, we'd be paying like $150.
We're also early adopters. We're taking risks. We're getting in on the ground floor. I would tell you, hey, If you really hate the price, wait 6-7 years. You can pirate it. It'll be fine.
Hey, take that advice to the bank. God damn it.
Hopefully, Sony will take this opportunity to also follow Nintendo in the whole not having to make their hardware be super high end, state of the art $1,000 chips, and maybe that will make their system more affordable. Because honestly, like games are not really looking any better than they did a few years ago. I mean, maybe marginally, but
I 100% agree. We've reached kind of a plateau, so to speak.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have to do something more than 2D at this point. We're going to go into 3D again because that's just the cycle of things. We max things out visually, and then we go 3D again.
And I think that also kind of like goes hand in hand with Sony having a hard time like getting games out quickly, like, so maybe if they're able to just like, okay, we just need to, meet the minimum requirement, which would be maybe the handheld or the S version, and maybe it's not quite as graphically intense, but guess what, it's gonna make our release cycle a little quicker. I don't know if any of that's true, but
I mean, like, the one thing I can almost guarantee is it's going to have very flashy display tech. It's probably going to have very, very nice pixels, and it'll be very pretty to look at in your hand.
Which kitchen appliance is it going to look like? Like the Ron Popeil, like rotisserie oven or something?
No, we're going full boomerang on this one.
As long as they put the joystick in the right place, I'll be happy.
They won't, Justin. You'll have to buy a third-party controller. You know that. Okay, well, anything else to talk about this? Or would you guys get the handheld PS6?
I'm sure eventually. The last few generations, the PlayStation has been the last system that I have gotten. But I've gotten them all, so it'll be a back burner system.
I don't like to bash, but it's just like they don't have enough that I can't already play. And it's always kept me from being able to justify it. I was able to get the Xbox for way cheaper, and literally the biggest thing of the console generation this year was, I want an HD Blu-ray player. And done. I don't know what else we can possibly get here.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I have not gotten, well, I've gotten a PS3 and a PS2, but that's the only PlayStation consoles I have. I didn't get the PS4, still haven't got the PS5, so it's just, I don't know.
I mean, I haven't owned a PlayStation for last one was PS2, so I haven't had one since then. And guess what? I played 2016 God of War on my PC. And it was fun.
I would take one if somebody gifted me one, but I ain't. I would have to have the Pro, and I'm not spending $700 some odd for that. So yeah, no, thank you. Okay, well, into more rumors we go, I suppose. Okay, Nintendo Direct, I guess, is happening. Verified by another source. This time, Nate the Hate, whoever that is, a YouTuber. I guess he's been, pretty true to some of the rumors he's posted in the past. So he's kind of like corroborating this rumor from SwitchForce, I think, is the original person who said that. September 12th. If we don't see...
We have a date, so that's an interesting one.
Yeah, if we don't see Metroid, I don't know what's going to happen.
When they start giving specific dates, I get a little more, maybe we got something going on here. But
apparently, that date is an anniversary for Mario. I think, don't quote me here, I think it's like the 40th anniversary or something.
Yes, that's true. We have not heard anything about what they're doing for the 40th yet, so...
Yeah, so
that would be there. I've got a little bit of that gives me a little bit of like, well, maybe they just know the date of the original Mario Brothers release, so they're just throwing that out.
Sure.
But
throwing that on there. Yeah.
Once again, I'm always gonna say I'll wait for Nintendo to tell us for sure. I can't wait. I hope so. I would really like a new one. I would like to see what's coming up for holiday season. So
They
seems
talked
like a
about
primo time.
did I dream this, or did they talk about like a new Nintendo Mario collection that's going to be coming out soon? Or
I think you hallucinated that. I think you're
Yeah,
on
that does
drugs.
not sound at all familiar.
okay, well maybe
That was a nice dream you had.
maybe I want them to do that. What would you guys take? What kind of collection would you want? Like a new Super Mario Brothers collection, or like
Wow,
what
that
do
would be actually among the most disappointing things that they could have to me. It's like, we got a Mario collection, only the new Super Mario Brother games. That's
well, I don't know that. Where could we go from what we have? Do we have Galaxy 2 anywhere? I guess
Not
they could
yet.
throw that somewhere.
I feel like if they did all the 3D ones, threw in the everything Super NES and down, and then said, "Here's also Super Mario Maker." That's a hell of a package. But that also seems like way more than I'd expect Nintendo to give us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you're overestimating Nintendo's lust
I'm
for
sorry,
money.
that's my dream.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
know what I
wouldn't
would
be
take?
disappointed if they revealed Super Mario Maker 3.
That would be
cool.
would be actually incredible.
Or I would much rather they reveal the return of Super Mario 35, or I guess Super Mario 40, as the case may be. That was of all of the
yeah, that was the only one I ever won.
Yeah, that was the only one that was the only one I ever really played. Like, I've played a little bit of the Tetris and the F-Zero ones, but the only one I've really actually played enough of to enjoy was the Mario.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk pie in the sky, I would take a like Mario sports collection and throw Punch Out in there too because he was the ref.
Ooh.
But you know, give me that.
Or how about now we're just kind of
now we're just kind of
just taking shots.
Nintendo, take notes.
Yeah, I want an HD remaster of the Wii Punch Out.
Oh yeah, give me that. And you can actually even do it with the Joy-Con controls too, with the motion. That'd be good.
I always liked it with the joystick anyway. I played it with the.
Oh, did anybody?
I played it
sideways configuration.
Yeah, exactly. I played it sideways like an NES controller.
Who played it with the Wii Fit pad? Because that's how I played it sometimes. That was.
I have a Wii Fit pad, but I haven't tried it.
Why not? Yeah, it was an option. So yeah, I sure fucking did. It wasn't a good way to play it, but
No, I imagine it's a little too high speed.
Yeah, that was not.
I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah,
I would end up falling and hurting myself.
Yep, that's it.
Speaking of getting hurt, our wallets will be soon because vouchers are going away. Nintendo's sending out reminders that won't be able to sell them or buy them anymore, rather, after January 2026. So I guess stock up on your vouchers now. They did also simultaneously say that there's more games coming out that can be used with the voucher. So, I mean...
It sounds like a last-minute push, but it can only be Switch games, right?
Yeah,
still no Switch 2 games, so you're basically filling in your backlog library.
But there's still Switch games coming out, if I remember correctly, from Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Even so, I guess there's that.
Yeah, there's still more Switch games on the way. Aren't we getting like a?
Oh yeah, the Pokemon
Heaven,
games.
and there's
Rhythm
Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pokemon games, I believe, are Switch 1.
Mm-hmm. So there'll still be some use for it. I don't know that I'm gonna go out and buy 5 vouchers right now, but I might go buy, a voucher a month maybe until to stock up until January type of thing. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. You guys got any other news? I think that was it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna throw you guys for a loop because right now we're gonna play some fucking Nintendo tunes. What do you guys say?
Bam!
I'm ready for it.
All right, middle show here.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Just trying different segments.
It Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to A/B test this shit or whatever. Guys, Nintendo's. This is a game where I've got a collection of songs from 3 games this week, 3 games, and these guys are going to try and guess what games they came from based solely off of the rhythm coming into their ears. This week, my only objective was to stump you guys, because last week I think I said, like, for all the songs that I think it was gonna be hard, and you guys got it really quickly. And then the one song game I thought was gonna be easy took forever. So we're just gonna lean into that. I have not played any of these games. I went on like YouTube and like TikTok and was just typing in like obscure games that are bangers, things like that. And I think I found some. So without further ado, Justin and Brandon, good luck. I think this is going to be the hardest one of the bunch. So yeah, do with that what you will. Here comes the first one.
Original audio. Yeah, I was going to say.
Original audio. That's all. I need to put like a checklist
together
for what I need to do before
How'd this happen?
Nintendo's. Well, because if I leave it on, then you guys can hear like the kid screaming in the background and stuff. While during the show.
Flip it back. Is the kid still screaming?
The listeners already heard the first part. Here it is again.
There we go. Now we got something. Zombies ate my neighbors?
No, but that's not a bad hint because this is an SNES game. I'm going to give you frequent hints because...
Ghoul Patrol?
No. Cool Patrol?
Okay.
I've never even heard of that.
It's the unofficial... Well, not unofficial. It's the sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So...
Damn, this is a banger.
Right? Okay, your next hint is that this is developed by Software Creations, published by Trade West. I don't know if that's going to help at all.
No, it is not.
Battletoads and Double Dragon, maybe?
That would be rare.
Nope, not Battletoads.
Well, they were kind of Trade West back when they were doing Double Dragon stuff. It was still Trade West.
Your next hint is that...
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is this a licensed game?
Not licensed, no.
Okay.
Oh, now it's going to get even harder.
I'm going to give you another track. Apparently this one's called Beach, if that helps. Some good music.
I'm trying to even think what Trade West is known for.
According to Wikipedia, this game is a platform game. The studio is British.
I'm gonna throw something out there. Block?
Oh, whoa! This is Plock. This is absolutely Plock. Wow.
The only thing I know about Plock is certified bangers beginning to end.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Well done. Point to Brandon. I'm quite impressed. Never heard of this.
I've also listened to a number of video game music podcasts where they brought it up.
Yeah,
I was wait, a platformer would have a haunted level that would be all spooky. But damn, that music's that's killer. I'd put that on. I'd put that on for Halloween.
That's not even just good music. It's good quality music. Like, it sounds good.
Hell yeah.
It's good. It's good. So I thought this one was going to be the one you would probably get just based off of the, hints and guesses that might be done. So do with that what you will. Here's your next game.
All right.
All right. My first question, is this legitimately retro, or is this like modern retro reproduction?
Legit. Straight legit.
Okay.
It sounds Nintendo, NES.
Yeah.
Yep,
I don't think
this is NES. Mm-hmm. this may come as a surprise or no surprise, but this is also developed by Software Creations, the same company from Flock.
I'm Kickmaster?
No, it's not Kickmaster.
All right. Kickmaster has some pretty good music, if I remember correctly.
I told you this is NES. I'm going to give you probably a pretty big hint here. This is a licensed game.
Is this... Wait a minute. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, Justin, if I get this. Bucky O'Hare?
It's not Bucky O'Hare.
Okay. I'm starting to detect Konami. But that you said it's not Konami.
I was going to say, my first guess was going to be Konami or Sunsoft. So when it wasn't, I kind of lost all hope.
Software Creations.
Your next hint is that this game can be played single player or multiplayer. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, not many of those. There's a few, and it's licensed.
I don't have the foggiest idea.
I'm going to give you a hint. You might want to figure out or think about what kind of license this is.
I'll say, is this a movie license?
It's not a movie license.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'll ask again. Is this a TV show license?
It's not a TV show license.
Brandon, did you want to...
Keep asking.
Okay, it's not a TV show, or it's a comic book license.
It's not a comic book license.
What the fuck? It's not a movie. It's not TV.
I hate it when you do this.
It's like the Olympics. It's for the Olympics.
Nope, this is not the Olympics license.
All right, yeah. What type of what genre of game is this?
Yeah.
If I give you that, it's gonna give it away. So, but I'm willing to do that. This is a board game.
It's definitely not Monopoly because I know that soundtrack.
Pictionary?
Oh,
son of a bitch! I was just about to say that.
It is absolutely Pictionary for the NES. Isn't this a good-ass soundtrack?
I just suddenly remembered that Pictionary
isn't it?
No, it's actually the composer is listed as Tim Follin. Never heard of this fellow, but Tim.
No, but I've heard of this soundtrack, and I was totally gonna guess this.
I'm sorry, Justin. I'm just.
Yeah, well, that's okay. It's all right. We've got.
I'm gonna need your playlist after this is over, Eugene, because I might have to download some of these.
I've actually been saving them all on my personal NAS, but yeah, I got that. I've got you actually. I got you. Okay, last track before we start the next session, which is going to be Change the System. Justin, I'm pulling for you here. The winner actually gets to go first out of you two. So this one is worth. Let's count this about 1,000,000 points. Let's go.
Only if I have a guess.
Oh wait, no, I can't let you listen to the beginning. I already know that.
It's Buck Bumble.
Oh my god, it is Buck Bumble.
God damn it!
I
would have said it, except when Brandon started making sounds, I thought he was gonna blurt it out.
Singing
so I'm like,
along.
damn it, he beat me to it.
Justin got that one. I didn't get that
I
one.
heard that right about now. It's like, no, he got it first. No,
I heard it, and I knew it.
I skimmed but to the wrong section. Brandon, you get 1,000,000 points. You're at 1,000,002 points.
I'm sorry, Justin.
1,000,000 space bucks.
I got to go first too, so I'm sorry. I just clean sweeped it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your winnings are that you get to speak first. So I hope that you have something interesting to talk about for your Change the System.
Actually, I kind of do.
Because you're under the microscope now.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
Right. That's right.
All right.
You
so
and your new. Now I can see your couch and the little blanket on there and everything. Everything's
first and foremost. I did complete the initial campaign of Donkey Kong Bananza.
Okay.
I have fought the final boss, and it was a hell of a ride. I just can't tell you guys anything because I'm guessing nobody's as far as I am, but I will say bad news. There's New Game Plus.
Oh, no, that's good news, actually.
They got a whole lot more to do after you finish it. That also gives you an opportunity to pick up bananas you might have missed. So,
Justin, I want you
so in other words, I need to not be.
Yeah,
I have to ask him maybe a spoiler question. So take off your.
All right, wave when you're ready for me to come back.
Okay, Brandon, I just got to the place where I got the elephant thing, and the elephant is the best fucking thing to like suck up things.
Elephant's great.
Yeah,
is that a wave or are you gesturing?
He's just
come on back.
Okay.
Come on back. I don't know if he knows about that one yet because I didn't know about.
You know about the animal forms at this point, right?
Yeah, that was in the.
We can talk about the animal forms.
I was saying Nintendo revealed those, so that's not anything.
Well then, anyways, I was talking about the elephant and how fucking awesome it is. It's the best fucking animal form that I've.
Yeah, I love talking about the elephant in the room. It's sorry.
1 million more points for Brandon.
No. It is like one of my legit favorite powers.
Mm-hmm. It's the best.
Just make something I learned that you might not have figured out yet. If you want all the projectiles full automatically, just run up to water. Just use the elephant on water.
Really?
You'll fill up really fast, and you can just throw water bombs and everything.
And see, I upgraded all of that too. I upgraded it so I can have like 10 projectiles too. But usually I'm using the like floaty thing because I'm in that area. I think I'm
the
at
ostrich.
Sublevel. No. The floaty like bricks that you pick up and then you.
Oh yeah, I love that level. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the most colorful, crazy level in the game. They have a couple. They do top it. They do top it at some point, but there was a long stretch where I was like, man, is the rest of the game gonna be as cool as that level was?
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's where I'm at. I just finished that one actually because I'm on
stomping on the fruit.
Yeah,
I really need to make some more progress in this. Is what I'm hearing.
Don't worry about getting every banana because the New Game Plus is basically, hey, go get all the bananas. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just kind of taking my time exploring every world when I get to them instead of like beelining for the.
I would say don't do that because when you get the new powers, like the elephant, for example, I went back to like some of the earlier levels. And I was like, oh my God, this makes it like so much easier to like get everything in the earlier levels. So I would take Brandon's advice and maybe like get stuff first. At least get all the animal forms.
Spend a reasonable amount of time in a level, but don't sit there going, I have to do everything. Just at some point when you feel like you got enough upgrades, move on.
And it feels like almost intentional too, because like as soon as I got the ostrich, for example, I went back to the level prior because I was like, oh, there was so many places where flying would make this so much easier, and it did. So like I think that they kind of do that on purpose a little bit. Same with the elephant. It's like, oh my God, like there's so much lava in the last level. It is such a
finely tuned game. It's such a finely tuned game.
It's so good.
It is meant to suck you in and make you lose hours. It's very good at it. 30 hours. It took me about 30 hours to get to the end. So that's pretty substantial for a platforming. That's minus whatever New Game Plus is. I have a friend who reportedly 100%ed it, but he's much better at video games than me, and his time is like 62 hours. So apparently you can double the time to do the initial playthrough by going to try and get everything.
Are you going to do that? Is that what you're
not really, because I'll move to my next game. I got Tetris Forever, my physical copy finally. And I spent quite a bit of the weekend playing through that. It's great as a documentary. My actual legitimate review is this is kind of, it's not like the least I care about anything Digital Eclipse has done, but when I got done with it, it's just kind of like the selection of what Tetris games you can play is kind of a little eh. It's like, okay, cool. I get to play the initial Russian computer version of Tetris. This is pretty neat. Cool. I can get to play the very first MS-DOS version of Tetris. That's really neat. And then they like start talking about as it starts getting steam, and they're like, okay, and now you can play the 10 gen version of it. Okay, cool. I can play the 10 gen version. And then it starts like sort of going, okay, we're gonna pretend like the Nintendo and the Game Boy version does not exist now. I mean, they talk extensively. I mean, like, there's a huge set of chapters that is just the negotiations for Nintendo to get like the ability to publish Tetris, and to and the convincing that it got to get it to be the pack-in for when Game Boy was released.
Oh, okay.
And then they never give you, and then they never give you the Game Boy game to play. They never give you the Game Boy game to play, and then from there they move to all of the super weird Tetris games that the creator did. Like he kept doing like other versions, like Weltris, which is like a 3D top down that I couldn't quite understand that, and then Hatris, which is just weird. Hatris, you just drop hats on people, and when you stack 5 hats of the same type, they disappear. That one's interesting. Maybe I should put more time of it. Facetris is the weirdest. It is just you. Yes, you get like 3 sections of people's faces to stack up, and the nearest I can tell, you can actually like mix them up and fiddle around, which I guess, you know, in the era, right, they look photorealistic, like pictures of people, which, you know, is a little weird. And then they just, as it goes forward, I mean, the actual built-in version of Tetris that they always have, like the remastered, here's our version of it whenever you finish stuff, or a remastered version of the original, and that's pretty solid on its own. But you get a lot of weird stuff like this Super Tetris, and I just think the selection of games for a Digital Eclipse release, it feels like I'm missing something to like really recommend the package all the way. The documentary on its own, pretty cool. This is the documentary is really interesting. Supplemental stuff, really cool. But when you get down to, you're mostly doing this because you want to be able to play a collection of games. Then you look at the collection of games. It's like, we're not quite there. We're not quite there.
But also, like, Tetris is kind of Tetris. You're not wrong though, that if it could have gotten some of the Nintendo ones, I was gonna say,
like, I was kind of out of the room for most of this conversation, but I'm guessing they don't have anything like Tetris Blast or Tetris 2, or
they do have Tetris 2.
Oh,
they have Tetris. They have Tetris 3. They have a couple different variations, but you know, they don't have the Game Boy and they don't have the Nintendo, which is where I'm like, oh, that's kind of a big hole, especially as how much they talk about them.
Do they have the Tengen Tetris?
Yes, they do have Tengen Tetris.
Arcade version?
They do have the arcade version.
See, this is in my wish list. I'm just waiting for a sale on it because I basically went through and put all the Digital Eclipse collections into my wish list, and I'm waiting for sales because I'm excited for all of them.
I pretty much spent Saturday night just like playing a good 2 hours of the documentary and just going over everything. But then I remembered, hey, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands got his Switch 2 DLC, and I picked that up.
Is that included with the
no, you pay $20. You pay $20.
Well, friggin' hell.
Well, I mean, it's clearly graphically updated. It is beautiful to see that game running on Switch 2. A lot of the effects they did on Switch that would kind of chug it a little bit are gone.
I do remember, like, if an enemy or something was in the distance, it was clearly moving at less than 30 frames per second.
Yeah, there's a couple different things, but this is playing great, and I mean, it's basically I 100%ed Forgotten Lands, so it's just more of that, more levels, but I'm a little sort of mixed on it. You're basically replaying, it's essentially new versions of the same levels, but with a sort of a transforming playfield mechanic. There's these crystals that it's called the, was it the star-crossed lovers? I don't know. Star-crossed world, I think.
Star-crossed lovers.
Hang on, I was just looking at it. Star-crossed world, yes.
Yeah, okay, Star-crossed world. But it's kind of like I was expecting a few more boss battles. The difficulty of 100%ing has definitely been ramped up. It's not as easy to 100% every single level like I did with my first playthrough of the game.
So it does seem
notable.
It does seem as though the upgrade pack is not only the new content, but also the like Switch 2 enhancements. So yes. Unlike other games where the Switch 2 enhancements are just like a patch and then there's new content,
this is DLC.
This you don't get the better graphics and performance unless you pay the upgrade fee.
So, but I mean, like, so far it's been a little like this is the more of the game, but this time with crystals. Everything's got a crystals aesthetic, and there's a lot of it's like visually very beautiful.
Over, right? Did you
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm basically starting on my game.
Okay,
cool. And basically it immediately says, "Hey, let's go do something," and then all the story starts. We're introduced to the new characters, and off you go. The only thing I'm a little troubled by is I played through probably about 6-7 of the levels, and basically it's like there's only like 1 or 2 levels of each area that got a crystal shards Starcross version to play on, and I'm like 6-7 in, and there hasn't been a boss battle, and I'm like, what's going on? That's kind of the meat and potatoes. You're always working up towards it. Like, yeah, the platforming is fun. Playing through these levels is definitely cool and beautiful, but I just feel like, okay, where's the new boss levels? I want the new bosses. I thought I was going to get like versions of the boss that's crystallized and it's just a flip up, or new bosses entirely. There hasn't been any new like baseline powers added, but there has been new mouthful modes added, which the gear's admittedly pretty cool. I kind of really enjoy the mechanics of the gear. The spring is a little tougher. I was going to say, like, okay, I haven't 100%ed the first level. You know why? Because the challenge is to not get bitten by the big turtle guys. If you played the game, there's always these sort of like skyscrapers that have a turtle at the bottom, and the turtle comes out and snaps at you, and the object is to get whatever your thing is up to the top and then smash through until you kill it. So the challenge is to play through the whole game without getting bit. But there's this one area where there's one of them that's in a very small area, and you're playing as a constantly bouncing spring, so it's extremely difficult to time it so that you don't get hit by that son of a gun. And you can't just sort of like knock about and move.
This game? I might have to get it.
It's okay.
I'm working on getting it right now.
It's a great Kirby game. Do you like Kirby games? You'll love this.
No,
but then I'm kind of like I mean, it's as challenging as it is. The challenge is getting everything. The challenge is getting everything. So I don't know if there's anything that's gonna change my view. I'm like about 2.5 hours into it, I'd say. But right now it's just sort of I'm not 100% on it just yet.
Well,
It's
I am
pretty
getting
good.
it just for the Switch 2 enhancements. So
that is 100%. If you liked it at all, you're gonna like how much better it looks. So got that going, and that's what I've been playing.
Nice. Well, glad that you are playing some fun games. Glad that you've made some people spend money on this podcast. Justin, aside from buying games, what you been playing?
um you know what? I was almost going to say I'll go last because I don't have anything super exciting. I have gone back to a couple games. First of all, I have been playing more Donkey Kong Bananza than before. I've been actually trying to make progress in it. I've been playing it on the big screen whenever I can because the game is gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it
Very
is,
pretty
as I've
game.
said before, a great handheld game. So uh but the game that I have kind of returned to recently is No Man's Sky, which I mentioned in previous weeks has a free Switch 2 edition upgrade, and it is a huge upgrade. Like it basically looks like the Xbox and Steam PC version at this point, which it didn't before. So yeah, I'll turn it on and just kind of get lost on planets and exploring. That's another game where I spent so much time exploring that I didn't make any progress, so I'm trying to make some actual progress in it. Uh
I saw a lot of people
but
playing No Man's Sky for whatever reason on my timeline. Did they just release some new shit or something?
Yeah, they released an update like across all platforms, if I'm not mistaken, on top of that.
I don't think
I
So
I
saw.
realized that, but I mean, I don't
they've been doing it for years. It's kind of
yeah,
shocking that a
for
little
how
game that could.
yeah, for how disappointing the game apparently started out as, it is a pretty impressive game, and having it on the Switch 2 is a huge bonus because it not only plays well and looks fantastic, but having it portable, I can play it on the big screen and get completely lost in the graphics and the worlds, and then if we're watching TV, I can pull it off and do some well, we'll just say do some mining and crafting because that's pretty much what it is. It's a
Yeah,
Minecraft game with fewer blocks.
sounds about right. Is it plays much better on the Switch 2 you said than the Switch 1 version, right?
Yeah, actually, a similar thing to Kirby. It was obvious that a lot of that like sacrifices were made to run it on the Switch. Like if you went to a space station, there are NPCs around that you can interact with, and they would always move at like 10 frames per second if they weren't like right in front of you, and like maybe 30 frames per second if you were actually talking to them and they were in focus. Now everything is just a smooth 60 frames per second. So it doesn't feel like you're playing it's an upgrade I really wish Witcher 3 would get. Like I would pay for Witcher 3 to get a Switch 2 upgrade.
Honestly,
But
shocked it didn't.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly, especially with Cyberpunk out for the Switch 2. You'd think they'd really want to push their other franchise, but um yeah, I mean it runs so much smoother. The HDR graphics are just beautiful on my OLED TV. Um and so that's probably the game that I've been playing the most of. Besides, nope, I actually haven't played that Japanese game at all this week because I lost my Apple Pencil. But I've got my Apple Pencil now, and so probably next week I will have learned some new phrases in Japanese.
Nice. Well, I guess that means it's my turn.
And I'm
No.
currently downloading the Switch 2 edition for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, so I'll probably be playing that tonight.
Hell
Was
yeah.
yours the upgrade, or are you getting it like brand new? Okay.
Yeah, no, I had the game already, so I just got the upgrade pack, and I already had some money in my account anyway, so that actually, and I get my discount Nintendo eShop cards off of various sources, so the whole thing only cost me probably about $10.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, cool. Well, it's my turn, I guess. And mine's gonna be short, just like Justin's for the most part. But I do want to talk about Donkey Kong because I put some time into it, and man, it just gets a lot of my complaints from the beginning, like it's too easy. It starts getting a little bit difficult. Like I had some issues before I got the elephant outfit or change or whatever you want to call it, Bananza thing, in that level because I was just dying so fucking much. But then I got the elephant, I was able to suck everything up, and it was all better. But yeah, that boss was pretty tough too in that area. I don't want to talk about what the boss.
Oh yeah, it was.
That's probably spoilery, but that took me a few deaths before I figured out like the loop, so that it's definitely getting a little bit tougher if that was one of your complaints, which was one of mine. But yeah, it's a great game. It looks fantastic. I want to talk about that fruit level again because it's great. I think that's 900.
Oh yeah,
that one was fun.
The rainbow goop and the enemies that you punch and they just create a rainbow bridge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
it's so
those
good.
Things are cool. Yeah, those ones are fun. The I actually liked punching the elephants and then they change change outfits after.
Yeah, they get naked and they're like, "Oh, now I'm getting wet." You're like, "Oh, I gotcha."
Yeah, that's a fun one.
It's a fun little detail. Just try to hit every single character. Some you do like high fives to.
Yeah.
Some you you actually affect them somehow. It's pretty fun.
And everybody does something a little bit different, and it's like wild that Nintendo put that in. Is it just me?
Also,
go ahead.
Oh no, just a thing that I noticed in the game. It was like, I think it's funny that all the zebras say "bra, bra, bra."
Yeah.
It took me way too long to go, "Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. They're all saying bra because they're zebras."
So they're like Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, they just they just like talk like frat bros. They're like, "Yeah, brah. It's surfer guys." And it's like, why are they talking? Oh, brah. I get it.
I wonder if they had a Japanese equivalent of that because I'm sure zebra is not the same. Anyways, not talking about that. I feel like the elephant models that they have are like, maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like they spent more time on those than like the zebras and the ostriches that I've seen so far. Maybe
it is more detailed. There's a lot going on, but maybe it's just the fact they're a much bigger animal.
Sure,
so,
that could have something to do with it too. But my speculation was that maybe this came like later on down the line, so they like developed it especially for the Switch 2, where the other ones were like modeled for the Switch 1. That's just pure like mind speculation.
You think that your theory is that that's the point where they switched it over to Switch 2?
Maybe. Again, that's just like my mind.
I don't like saying that.
There. But it was I loved that level. And now I'm on the next one where so far it's like just a barren like nothing, and I'm just digging down, and then I had to turn it off to come record this show.
I definitely need to devote more time to this game because
it's worth going more
time. It seems
so
to
good.
me like the worlds themselves aren't as interesting as finding new worlds.
I'm so anxious for you to reach the end of the final part of it just because of my God. Okay.
I'm ready to
spoil.
Because I was so close to getting spoiled that it was disgusting. So I need to finish this.
You have to be careful with Donkey Kong content. You really do.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost afraid that something might have already gotten spoiled for me because I'm constantly watching YouTube. But since I'm not sure, I'm just not going to say anything and hope that.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
save my spoilification of that, if you would. The other game that I've been playing is not a game at all. Permissions on my fucking server. Apparently, you have to like know how to set permissions on your stupid Linux devices so that everything can talk to each other. I was mad this weekend learning how to do all that stuff, but it's all fixed now. My server's up and running. The Plex can see all the files on the hard drive and all as well. So yeah, nothing really else to report. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really been playing anything other than Donkey Kong. It's like really, when I have time, I'm booting up Donkey Kong anymore, even if it's just for like 5 minutes, which isn't like the best way to play that game, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely plays better when you actually devote time to it. Even though it seems like it would be a great short burst game, like I find that if I'm playing it in short bursts, I don't get sucked into it like I do if I'm playing it on the big screen and actually devoting an hour or two to it.
Yeah, I kind of same. Yeah, kind of same. But yeah, that's it. I had a lot of like household stuff that we did over the Labor Day weekend, like cleaning and tidying, but that's it. That's all I did.
Yeah.
There was
I did play Tetris out in front of my fire because it was so nice outside.
Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds fun and relaxing, actually.
It was so beautiful last weekend. It was just like, finally.
I gotta set up my my projector screen outside so I can go out and play on 120-inch.
I wasn't that ambitious. I was just doing handheld mode, but it just seemed like this would be a cool thing to do right now. And it was.
Nice. All right, fellas. Well, let's call it a show then at this point. We've met our 60-minute quota just about by my mark, so let's do it. I want to tell everybody to go get your asses registered to vote. Midterm stuff's coming. Go vote in your local elections. Research those motherfuckers. I found out that one of the people that was running for something like county commissioner or something is like one of the Moms for Liberty or whatever. So like, yeah, we just get those people out of your area if you can. It's not just the presidential shit you got to worry about, even though you got to worry about that guy too.
Boots on the ground.
Apparently he was dead this weekend, but he's not dead. I wish he died. Can I say that? Is that okay? I wish he died.
You can say that like we all thought he was dead. That's all right.
No, I also wish that he had died. But anyway,
Down with President
you can all. I mean, there was a great American tragedy when we all discovered he was fine.
That is absolutely true. Okay, let's get out of here before we get any. I don't know if it's a copyright strike. Probably like a.
I thought you were going to say hate mail.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
some sort of troll group with too much time on their hands.
A Palantir strike on my social content when they take over and Minority Report us. Have you guys seen that shit? They want to do Minority Report. Go look it up. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Don't not stomp on Koopas. Do that. Stomp.
Peace out and protest.
And trust the fungus.
Stomp on Koopas. See ya. All right, we're going off of YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. It's been real.